So, we have a husband who's a conservative and voted for Trump, and a wife who's a Democrat and voted for Biden. And now, Biden closed down the Keystone pipeline, destroying her husband's job. Whoops! She just put her husband and herself out on the street. They will be homeless. People are already regretting voting for Joe Biden. Here on the Gateway Pundit, insulting labor unions that endorsed Biden now lashing out. Why, you ask? Well, because Joe Biden's actions in his first, few days in office have already killed tens of thousands of jobs, union jobs, and now the unions that voted for him are freaking out. We've also got other meltdowns by Biden voters saying they regret voting for Joe Biden. They didn't know he was going to destroy the economy. Unfortunately, they were wrong. Hello, everyone. This is Mr. Obvious, and today on the internet, we're here on the Gateway Pundit, and I've got a few things to show you. People freaking out over Joe Biden. It's kind of bad. You see, if we go over to Twitter with Charlie Kirk, he kind of lays it out for us. He says, in less than 72 hours, Joe Biden has killed 70,000 jobs, eliminated women's sports. You see, Joe Biden basically said that transgender women are now being allowed to play in sports. That is, men who transition to women. The problem with this is men and women are built completely differently. Even if a formerly male person goes on hormones, there's still a lot of differences between the genders, right? Males have thicker bones, thicker muscle. Females have weaker bones, thinner muscle. Center of gravity for men and women is different. You have hip size, which is different. That does play a role in the strength of your hips, and it affects a lot. In other words, a woman is never going to be as strong as a man. See, isn't it strange that the fastest people in the world are all men? Maybe there is a biological reason for that. So women's sports is effectively done. It's over. They cannot compete, even with transgender women. The transgender women will still be stronger, faster, and better than regular women. Let's see what else Joe Biden did. He invaded Syria. He left the National Guard to freeze in a garage. He admitted he does not have a plan to fight COVID. He broke his own mask mandate, ended U.S. energy independence. Do you miss Trump yet? See, it's hilarious. It's hilarious that these people, they have all this regret, right? Oh no, Joe Biden's destroying the economy. Who could have seen this coming? Here you can see Luna, who endorsed Joe Biden. They say, together, we helped push Joe Biden and Kamala Harris over the top, and we helped elect many pro-union, pro-labor, and pro-family candidates to office. What did they say now? Let's look. Hashtag pipeline construction has been a lifeline for many hashtag Luna. I don't know, is it Luna? Liuna? Members across the country. The anticipated decision to cancel the hashtag Keystone pipeline will kill thousands of good-paying hashtag union jobs. So the unions are absolutely freaking out. And they're freaking out because their jobs they're gone. They completely and utterly screwed themselves. And this is the common trend you're seeing around the country. Here on the Gateway Pundit, in text messages, Biden voters already regret their vote. Again, I want to say this is funny, but it's sad. So I want to highlight this by showing you one of the text messages that was put in the article. So here we have Kristen on Twitter, and she's telling a story about text messages that were recently sent between her and an old friend from about 15 years ago. They are discussing Jeremy, her friend's husband. Here it says, Jeremy just called and yelled at me. He said everyone on the job site are freaking out, thinking they're gonna lose their jobs. He's blaming me for voting for Biden. You let your wife vote for the other person? This is on you, buddy. You know I hated the way Trump acted. Is it true that Jeremy could lose his job? Oh, the immense irony, my friends. So, we have a husband who's a conservative and voted for Trump, and a wife who's a Democrat and voted for Biden. And now, Biden closed down the Keystone pipeline, destroying her husband's job. Whoops! She just put her husband and herself out on the street. They will be homeless. So Kristen replies here, okay, first, I'm sorry Jeremy is more than likely losing his job. Without the pipeline and fracking, Biden just destroyed the oil industry, which will domino into many other industries in America. And we will be paying foreign countries for oil again, so it's about to get really expensive. This is just flat out common sense. I'm gonna be honest with you though. You voted for this. And that's pretty much the truth here. This is a problem. You see, we've got too many ignorant. I don't know if that's fair. I do think a lot of these people are low information voters who are ignorant, but I think the bigger issue is that these people are naive. Imagine voting for Joe Biden because you don't like how Trump acts. He hurts my feelings. And why don't you grow up, Buttercup? Stop being a wuss. Who cares if Trump hurts your feelings? He was doing a good job as president, and at the end of the day, isn't that what matters? Apparently not. So Kristen goes on to say, we will be suffering. I'm so sick of the, quote, Trump is mean BS. The man built a great economy, but your hurt feelings got in the way of your researching the truth. You let Don Lemon lie to you every damn night into some unicorn utopia of complete garbage. And she basically destroys this woman, obliterates her. I honestly feel bad for her. And then this is a final statement. Biden probably won't hurt your feelings as much as Trump, but he will take your husband's job. Think on this. What do you want me to say? This is what they chose. It's really sad. And this is why I believe that not everybody should have a right to vote. I know people get really upset when I say that, but you have to consider statistics. Statistically speaking, most people are somewhere between 90 and 110 on IQ, with average being 100. So consider the fact that half of the population has an IQ lower than 100. Should those people really be voting? I mean, if they're well-read, if they're educated, if they really know the issues, know what they're talking about, maybe. But take the average American. Does the average American know what's going on? Unfortunately, for a large part, they don't. They turn on the news, which is 24/7 propaganda by the establishment, which is controlled by the left, let's be honest, controlled by the Democrats, and they listen to drivel, baloney. When the media and Don Lemon and Anderson Cooper said that Orange Man bad, Trump is horrible, vote for Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe, the corrupt guy who was in politics for like 4 decades and did not help anybody. But all of a sudden, he's going to help everybody? No, that's not how it works. Joe Biden will not help you. Joe Biden is costing you your job, and he's going to destroy the economy. It's already happening. Joe Biden made insulin and EpiPens more expensive by getting rid of a Trump mandate. Joe Biden is making the price of soybeans and corn crash, causing farmers hundreds of thousands of dollars. This will help lead to a food shortage. I mean, I could go on and on here. And I feel like a lot of people don't understand how oil works, for example. We use oil to make literally everything in our society. So while leftists are celebrating getting rid of the pipeline, they don't realize that literally everything we use in modern society relies on oil. Gasoline, jet fuel, plastic, crayons, wallpaper, candles, nylon, and so much more. Even aspirin. So oil prices will go up. This is simply how it is. Trump had made America more energy independent. We created those jobs. Now they are gone. All because Biden hates, I don't know, the economy. Oh, the climate. Oh my God, the earth is getting warmer. Let me ask you something. If global warming is such a problem, then why are all the rich people still buying beachfront houses? They're buying houses on the beach. They're not worried about climate change. Why are you? America has some of the highest standards for the environment in the world. China does not. Biden wants to rejoin the Paris Accords. Literally, no point. The Paris Accords are an agreement by major countries to stop polluting. China does not stop polluting. They are part of the Paris Accords. They ignore them. We are hurting nobody but ourselves. Biden is an idiot. And you know what? This is the perfect tweet to summarize this entire video. The shameless Fujoshi, Queen of Yaoi, you should be ashamed of yourself, says, never clicked follow so fast in my life. People who voted for Biden don't really understand what they voted for. Bravo. I couldn't have said it better, but that's merely the obvious. Well, that's all for now, folks. What do you think about this video? Let me know down below in the comment section. Believe it or not, I do read the comments. If you want to support the work I do, you can share the video, and I highly encourage that people share my videos, whether it's on YouTube or BitChute or wherever. Sharing the videos goes a long way. We're all being shadow banned, you know, big tech is coming after us. We are fighting a war. Another good way to support the cause is to join me on Patreon or Subscribestar. There are benefits to joining. You can see that over on those pages, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I really do. These are tough times. I hope nobody loses their job. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry that Joe Biden is president. But I'm gonna make fun of him every single day for the next 4 years and rub it in Democrats' faces and everyone who voted for him because it's all their fault. I'll see you all next time.